Hey everybody, what's happening? This is Dave, and I am here with Jeff.
What's up?
We are actually bored as fuck right now. We're at work. We got nothing going on. Jeff brought in this cool microphone. I've never seen anything like it, but it is pretty sweet. Um, so first off, I just want to get out of the way that I think all podcasters are fucking dorks, and I think they're fucking pussies, and I think you should go to school, get a real job, learn how to do it, and become a radio star like Howard Stern or something like that, instead of buying a microphone like this and putting your fucking dumb thoughts all over the internet or wherever the fuck it goes. I have no idea where it goes or what it does. Like I said, I have no idea about this. My nephew Jeff here, he does. He's pretty good at all this stuff. But anyway, now that I got that out of the way, fucking podcasters are dorks and pussies. I just wanted to redo that there for you, Jeff. So anyway, me and Jeff are at work right now and we're bored, so we're gonna talk a little bit and just talk about some stuff that we got going on. I was talking to Jeff yesterday about old girlfriends he had, experiences he had with girls. We're just sitting here bored, and he was pretty lame. He didn't have any good stories. How come you didn't have any good stories, Jeff?
Because I've been with my current girlfriend for 10 years.
Oh, that's your first mistake. You got to get a lot of gals, Jeff. You're what, 25?
26 in April.
26 in April. He's like a 12-year-old girl. Telling me he's 25 and a half right now. So he didn't have any good stories, so I thought I'd tell him one of mine. I was dating this gal. I was probably 20-something, probably your age, Jeff. And she was hot as fuck. I mean, she was cool as fuck, hot as fuck. Everything was going good. So then we started talking, dating a while, and she wanted to tell me about some stuff that she enjoys while having sex, So I'm like, all right, yeah, cool. What are you gonna do? You gonna lick my ass or something? Or something kinky like that? She's like, no, I got something that really turns me on. It would make me, so everything, So I'm like, cool, I'm getting excited. I'm like, this is it. I'm getting the butt, it's time. And so we get into doing our thing, and she pulls out this Barbie doll, and I'm like, okay, what's this all about? And she's like, oh, just play along, just go with it. So she takes this fucking Barbie doll, right, Jeff? It's naked. So I'm like, I'm not gonna, jerk off on this thing or anything. What is this? This is weird. So she takes this Barbie doll. She puts a little lube on the Barbie doll, sticks it in her vagina, and it, I'm like, what the fuck is going on here, So she slides this thing up her vagina, and she looks at me. I'm like, I didn't really say anything. So she pulled out those baby scissors that you see, you ever seen those things?
Yeah.
They're like really small. I'm like, okay, what's going on? And she goes, what turns me on more than anything is when a guy gives me an abortion. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? She's like, take these little scissors and get up in my vagina, and so I'm like, okay. And she wants me to give her a fucking abortion. Can you believe that, dude?
What the fuck?
I know. So anyway, I'm in there. I'm cutting off its little arms, its little legs, and I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck is going on right now? So I get to the little head, and I pop off the little head, cut it off, and start pulling out little baby parts, And at that point, after I got the torso out of her vagina and she squirts everywhere, I thought, maybe this gal isn't right for me,
Yeah.
Maybe this just isn't right, I shouldn't be dating girls who like to have abortions performed on them.
Yeah, you think?
So yeah, that relationship ended after that. I mean, I did it like 4 or 5 more times because she was hot as fuck. But one time she ran out of Barbie dolls, so we went to McDonald's and we got a kids meal, and it had one of those those little trolls with the big hair and everything, so I've performed abortions on Barbies, those troll dolls. We did a He-Man. That one was tough. I mean, He-Man's a thick plastic. It's a big guy, you know what I mean? So, but I worked at it. I got some bigger scissors, got in there, cut it, pulled its little arms and legs out, But yeah, that was interesting. So have you had any kind of experiences like that?
Can't say that I have.
Come on, man. You got to live. So yeah, like I said, we're just sitting here hanging out, bored as shit. The coronavirus is going around and everybody's freaking out. People are staying in their houses and being all fucking weird and shit. So I don't know. What do you think about this shit, dude?
I don't know. As long as I'm still getting paid.
Yeah. I hear ya. So evidently they're going to get this stimulus package going after fucking Pelosi puts down the scotch bottle and fucking does something with herself. She's a fucking nutball. But I don't know, man. These podcasts, I've listened to a few. I don't really know anything about them, but I'm probably boring. We're probably boring everybody to death. This is probably the worst podcast. We'll go on the worst of the worst. But anyway, I don't know what we're going to do or what we're going to talk about. We're just kind of, like I said, fucking around. What do you want to talk about, Jeff?
I have no idea. I don't know how podcasts are.
I think it's a douchebag that's sitting in his mom's basement, has a little microphone like we got here that you brought in, and probably plays video games all day and fucks around and just a lazy fuck that sits down. Oh shit, dude! I'm explaining to you right now, aren't I? You have this fucking microphone. You have the fucking video games. Is that you?
Yeah, but I don't do podcasts.
Oh, okay. So I'm the dork for doing the podcast, but anyway. So yeah, I don't know, man. What do you want to talk about? What do you do here? Do you talk about other people and talk about what's going on in the news, or you just fucking?
Talk about.
Yeah, I don't have much to talk about. I can talk about myself a little bit. What am I now? I'm 45. 45 and a half. Sorry, Jeff. I know you want to get that. I'll be 46 in October. So I am about 45 and a half. I used to be a drywaller. Did drywall for a long time. From when I was about 18 to 30 before I went to jail. I used to drink a lot. So what we do is we'd go to work from about 9 o'clock till about noon. Then we go to the bar and we drink a bunch of fucking beer. Then we go back to fucking drywall and get on high stilts and shit, all fucked up and fall down and hurt ourselves. And then we'd go back to the bar and fucking drink. So I had a lot of experiences at bars that didn't always go well because I drank a lot. I was a nice guy at the beginning, and then I was a dickhead at the end. There was this one time I was in a bar. Did I tell you this story, Jeff?
I don't know. You just started with the bar.
I thought you knew some of my stories. Jeff's mom is my sister, and I'm the youngest boy out of 5 sisters, and his mom's the oldest, and she was fucking mean. She was a hairdresser, and she used to take me down in the garage and cut my hair and shit. And she fucking hated me. So she we'd fight the whole time. She'd have Motley Crue rocking out, Def Leppard. She was a fucking 80s gal. And I was just a dick, dude. So I'd fucking bitch about it the whole time. So one time she cut my hair and I'm sitting there and being an asshole, a little prick. And she finally was like, mom made her go down there and do it. She was finally like, fuck this. I'm done. She had half my fucking hair cut and the other half, not done, all long and shit. And she fucking refused, dude. She's like, I'm done. I'm out of here. And fucking left, dude. So I had to go to school the next day with long hair on one side, short hair on the other. I think I started that hairdo. What's that one? Yeah, the Cure fucking whatever those clowns were wearing. I think I started that hairdo. But anyway, when we were drinking back in the day, I went to a bar one time. We went to a bar and was all fucked up. Me and a couple buddies, and we're just hammered. So the manager's like, well, you guys got to leave. You guys are fucking assholes, this and that. So we're like, fuck you, bitch. There's 50 bars that way and 50 bars that way. We don't give a fuck. We're going. So we head down to the bar down the street. Well, the bitch there called that bar owner and said, hey, watch these guys. They're coming in or whatever, So I started getting all fucked up, really, really hammered. They had this sweet big screen TV right by the door, when you walk out. And so I'm sitting there drunk, and the more I drank, the more angry I got. I don't know, probably just because my life was pathetic and I felt sorry for myself. So, I'm sitting there getting more and more mad. Why, I don't know. So I'm like, fuck this shit, me and three of my buddies. So I take my pint of beer, whatever the hell it is. I start walking out, and I launch that beer right through their big screen TV, and the whole thing fucking, explodes all over, and just continued right out the door, got in my truck and left. And my buddies at the bar were like, dude, fucking everybody was fucking pissed, trying to chase you, wanting to fight us and the whole thing. But do you remember when I used to drink, Jeff?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't that bad, was I?
My mom had to kick you down the stairs in our front yard because you were waking everybody up when we were kids.
Yeah. Donna used to be my savior whenever I needed a ride home or anything. She sent her husband Jeff out to get me, and then I'd come back and I'd be an asshole. And yeah, my big sister kicked me down a flight of stairs when I was I had to have been about 30 at that time almost. So it's pretty sad when you get your ass kicked down the stairs by your fucking older sister. One of my older sisters, I went to an all boys school in high school, and she fucking, I had to have been 17, no, probably 16 years old. She got mad at me for something and was pissed, and I kept, fucking with her. So she grabbed a hold of me, and she fucking scraped right down my side of my face. Just fucking deep as shit, dude. Blood coming down and everything. I just go to school the next day. I was like, fuck, I'm going to have to tell people I got beat up by my sister. This is going to suck. So I go into school the next day, and everybody's like, oh, what happened? Did you get a little too aggressive with your girlfriend? She fucking scraped you down your face. I'm like, dude, fuck, yeah, that's exactly what happened, But no, my sisters were mean. I would have loved to have 5 brothers instead of 5 sisters. Brothers will punch you and throw you around. Fucking sisters will slap you, scratch you, pull your hair, kick you in the nuts. They don't give a fuck, dude. Speaking of which, your mother, again, Jeff, here's another one for your mother.
Yeah, what'd she do?
She, when I was little, we had those fold-out bed couches. You seen those? Yeah. You sit on them, and then they fold out into a bed, and then you fold them back up. So I was laying there watching TV, and I swear to God, I did not do anything to her. I swear. I was just laying there watching, I forget what the fuck it was, right when cable came out. So I'm laying there and sideways on the bed, and she comes down, stands in front of the bed, and I'm like, okay, Donna, get out of the way of the TV. And she didn't move. I'm like, get the fuck out of the way of the TV. She wouldn't move. I think I was watching the Munsters. That was a great Eddie and everything. So she all of a sudden lifts up the fucking bed and starts folding it up with me in it. She folded the fucking bed all the way up, put the cushions back down, and sat down and watched TV. And I'm screaming bloody murder because I can't breathe. I'm claustrophobic to this day because of that.